We're going to talk about Ripple. We're going to talk about XRP. We're going to talk about that XRP coin that just came out. We've got two news stories to share with you. I have not spoke about XRP in a while. You know that one of my largest positions is XRP when it comes to cryptocurrencies. That's not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just letting you know. We're going to talk about XRP price point and what some people believe it may be heading towards. We're also going to talk about the SEC just dropping charges against Ripple executives, and that actually caused the price to pump 7%. But before I do that, this is officially the first video, and once they're sold out, they're sold out. My buddy Patrick over at Stock Pulse, they've done something insane, and I'm going to show you this photo. They have created a 1 ounce of silver, pure silver coin, limited edition, 10,000 of them will ever be made. That's the most that'll ever be made because this is only getting sold for the next week. And on the back, as you notice, it says XRP Army, has a QR code, and it is loaded with 100 XRP. And it says not this time. And the reason why is because this time is totally different. But what you need to know is they are building these collectibles that are blowing my mind, where they have 3 different types of value. Scarcity, because the certificate of authenticity, all that stuff, it'll have a base value of 1 ounce of silver, and it'll have the base value also of 100 XRP. And it's blowing my mind. They are wanting to totally change the way collectibles are when they have base values. These aren't beanie babies. So if you want information on that, there's a link down below. And once they're sold out, they're sold out. The last batch of Bitcoin commemorative coins sold out in 36 hours. And there was 1,000 of those. Now there's 10,000 of these, but it's double the silver and double the crypto. There's like, what, $55 of crypto on there, and then the 1 ounce of silver. And knowing that is, I think, even more rare than Perth Mint coins, okay? So they want to change the game, and I am super stoked to be a part of that. All right, now, let's get to these stories. First story is about, this is out of fxstreet.com. It says XRP price might find bullishness to hit 60 cents as chances of SEC winning the lawsuit reduce to 3%. Everybody has been waiting for this to happen. It says here, XRP price has been making its way up the daily chart, undoing the losses witnessed in the past few weeks, and the bullishness it is receiving from the market might propel it towards a critical target. Along with this, Ripple is expected to see some positive developments come November, which could also include the conclusion to the Ripple SEC lawsuit saga that started nearly 3 years ago. To give you some idea, I've owned XRP since it's 2 cents. So I've been in it for quite some time. I think I bought it in 2017. Ripple and SEC to settle next month. It says Ripple and Securities Exchange Commission have been fighting it out in court since December of 2020. The SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple for allegedly violating securities laws, but District Court Judge Annalisa Torres this year ruled in favor of the payment processor by giving it a partial win. The SEC took another hit after its appeal for the decision was later denied by Judge Torres. Then last Thursday, the case against Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larson was dismissed. We're going to get into that too. Let me just say that the SEC has done nothing but really bug the courts and bug Ripple. And this is my personal opinion. The SEC was tasked to do this because around the world, governments and central banks want to use Ripple Labs services and the XRP blockchain to run their digital currencies on top of and to keep track of it. This is a big deal. And that is why I believe the SEC was tasked with trying to stop or slow down XRP while the CBDC, the dollar CBDC, gets a little bit of legs, a little bit of momentum behind it. And what the federal government and the Federal Reserve, two totally different entities, right? One's government, one's private. They want to be able to still control the movement of the CBDC, especially the dollar. And they're trying their hardest, but they are failing and failing and failing and failing. And this is just yet one more great example. We've seen the judge completely just mock the SEC over and over, saying, you're not bringing enough information. You're not proving anything to us. So let's dive into that story about, this is out of Fortune.com. and it's entitled XRP jumps 7% after the SEC drops charges against Ripple executives Garlinghouse and Larson. It says the SEC dropped civil charges against Brad Garlinghouse and Christian Larson on Thursday. Man, I wonder if we'll ever see Brad Garlinghouse with one of these XRP coins on his desk. I think that'd be pretty slick, but he's gonna have to buy it. The XRP jumped after the Securities and Exchange Commission dropped a lawsuit against the two executives from Ripple Labs, a crypto company with close ties to the token. The coin saw its biggest single-day gain in 3 months following the news on Thursday, which sent it to a high of about 52 cents, up from 47 cents earlier in the day. The coin was still up more than 7% over 24 hours and 51 cents as of Friday, according to CoinGecko. The momentous gains came after the SEC dropped civil charges against Ripple executives Christian Larson and Brad Garlinghouse. See, they're just trying to tie up everyone they can. The company, the executives, they're trying to confuse them, stress them out, and Ripple keeps coming out on top. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty exciting to actually watch this company say, no, we're not going to let the government bully us, and we're going to take them on. The agency had alleged that the pair misled investors related to the sale of more than $1 billion in XRP tokens, which it claimed were unregistered securities. And that's the SEC's definition, not everyone else's. In July, a federal judge gave Ripple a partial victory by ruling that the sale of XRP on exchanges, mostly to individual investors, did not constitute a security. The SEC had looked too quickly to appeal the decision, but that option was blocked by a judge because the regulator eventually dropped the charges. Garlinghouse and Larson will avoid a jury trial that had been scheduled for 2024. The XRP token has mostly had a sleepy 2023, while others rallied during the crypto bull market of 2021. It had a more subdued performance despite its army of superfans. And army, type 1 if you're part of the XRP army. I'm just curious, or hashtag XRP army in the video. There's a big movement of people that have invested in XRP and they want to see this succeed because they know that Ripple's trying to get it to where governments and central banks use it. And when that happens, or if it happens, right, I believe it's going to happen, the adoption rate will be through the roof, quite frankly. All right. The token previously hit, oh, hey, just curious. Type 2 if you ordered that Bitcoin commemorative coin that had a ½ ounce of silver and it had, I don't remember, 1,000 Satoshis on it. I don't remember how much it was. And you've already got it because I think the last batch went out yesterday, I was told by the Stock Pulse guys. I think they're gorgeous. I can't wait to get the Ninja coin in my hand. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Elsewhere in the crypto market, the two leading cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ether, were both on the rise Friday. Bitcoin is up around 4.3% to around 29,000. It's over 30,000 right now. That's right, Neil. I gave one to Neil, actually. Neil, everyone say hi to Neil, one of our awesome moderators here. And I gave him one when I saw him in Las Vegas, so he's pretty stoked. I've already heard one's already sold for 500, and I think someone's trying to sell one right now for 1,000. I think what's going to be really exciting about these coins and these collectibles is when you see what we're going to do. I want to do something with Lamborghini, but anyway, so that's a little side note. And artwork, and start tying artwork to the blockchain. I can't wait to do that. I'm really excited about that. I'm giving away too much ideas, but don't matter. We're going to crush it. And but these collectibles, when you start seeing them hit eBay, that's one thing. But when you start seeing them hit big auctions, I see a day where Sotheby's is auctioning one of these off. All right, so let's see here. I think that's it. All right, if you guys want to check out that coin, this is the back side of that coin. And just so you know, this is not a right address, but when I have the actual coin in my hand, they'll probably already be sold by then. But I'll be able to show you the coin with a QR code, and you can scan it just like they did with the Bitcoin one, and there'll be 100 XRP loaded on it. And it's a collectible. It'll come with, this hologram that gets destroyed when you pull it off to reveal the private keys underneath. It destroys it. So you'd never want to touch it. You don't want to use this as a bank, a wallet to put more XRP on and stuff like that. You use it, you hold it as a collectible, and then there's a certificate of authenticity that there's 2 of these holograms made with each one has a serial number. There's one on the coin and there's one on the COA. And yeah, that's what the front's going to be. It says, "Not this time." 1 ounce of pure silver enameled. Only 10,000 ever being made. If you guys want it, cool. If not, don't worry about it. I did buy a handful. So hope you guys have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out. What do I do here? Gotta